Hi, I'm Brandon. Welcome to Pop Goes the Brandon. Today, even though we're not supposed to, I'm gonna get out the hand sanitizer. I'm gonna wipe my hands real good, and I'm venturing out of the house. Yes! I'm leaving the confines of this small apartment. It's dangerous. It's very, very risky, but I'm gonna take my chances because I have a friend in town named John Hernandez. Known him for a few years now. He has a toy store. Like inside the flea markets here in Colorado Springs. Awesome place. I get green chilies there all the time. I get frijoles. I get all kinds of stuff from there. Lots of produce, but they also have several little toy shops, and John's got the best one in my opinion because he has a lot of pops. So now I'm going to leave the confines of my home. I'm going to put on some different clothes. I'm not wearing pants right now, so I got to remedy that. And then I'm gonna go there, film it, come back, put the exact same things on, and show you what I got. Here we go. I should say something like, let's get poppin'. Huh? Let's get poppin'. It's so terrible. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's click to the footage. So I'm here with John Hernandez. We've known each other for years at this point.
Years, yeah, quite a bit.
You're my go-to toy guy. Normally I bug you for the large LJN, WWF wrestling figures, the big rubber ones, which I've collected since 1985 when they came out.
Yeah, when we were all young.
You have a few here. Yeah. Oh, jeez, it's gonna be costly. But now I'm here to bug you about all of these little white boxes with these little plastic people inside of them called Funko Pops.
Yep, it's huge.
It happened. I'm collecting them, John.
You're addicted.
And you were one of the first people that sold me one of my first ones, which was the Audrey 2.
Oh yeah, well, I remember that one.
Yeah.
I bought it.
So that kind of
what was that?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. That's right.
Gotcha. Now we're all locked down and we're all, doing what we can at the moment. But you came all the way up from Pueblo to open up your store for me to go just
for you.
Just for me. This is like
how important you are.
You have no idea how much that means to me right now. I'm addicted to these silly little things, and it's.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm so excited to get in there and just start like knocking down boxes and going crazy and rolling around naked and all that stuff. If that's all right.
We'll just have the camera off for that.
Okay,
part,
that's absolutely.
Our name of our store is Home of Heroes and Collectables. We are set up here inside the Colorado Springs Flea Market. Been out here for going on 10 years now. We're kind of like a little.
How do they
secret.
find you? I know it is very secret. We're like in a little storage place. It looks like that now because there's no people here. But usually there's. I got you all to myself today. Usually I'm like, hey John. He has a customer. Hey John. Oh, he's got another customer. You're always busy here. So how do people find you?
Well, just by the Colorado Springs Flea Market is huge during the season. Mm-hmm. April through probably August.
This is where I get my green chilies and frijoles.
Oh, the best.
And fresh produce too.
Fresh, exactly. Straight from the farms straight to your home. So can't beat it.
Yep.
But usually the flea market during the season is packed with people. The outdoor, they got outdoor sellers, normal sellers that sell just from their garage sailors that come out here with their stuff.
It's a big garage sale outside, giant. But in here, this is my favorite spot in the whole flea market.
Well, I appreciate
Even before I started collecting the pops, like I said, I come here and look at all the wrestling guys. My kid loves to come here. And
we get a lot of, we've grown quite a bit. Like I say, being out here 10 years, people's known us out here for a while. We do a lot of Comic Cons throughout the state.
Which is where I always see you as well.
And I've put on a couple Comic Cons that help build our clientele. And
we're supposed to have our own Comic Con. I'm promoting it.
I was ready for it.
Yeah, you know what happened?
Yeah, this little thing.
This little black plague.
Yeah, named after a beer.
Corona. Can I get in there and just start trifling?
Go ahead. Do what you do.
You have more over there. You have more right here. I didn't even see that shelf.
We have it all over the place.
Oh, my goodness.
Funko Pops, action figures, comic books, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon.
Here.
You know, there's even other shops.
Here's my
here.
credit card, dude. Just
What's the limit?
my credit. There's no limit now.
So you have your way.
Yeah, dude. Okay. I'll be seeing you in a couple hours.
All right.
Oh, this is what my house is going to look like probably in a couple weeks at this point.
You know, just to give you a frame of mind, I mean, the pops we have isn't even a drop in the bucket to what's out there. I mean, you're probably talking.
There's like 9,000, almost 10,000 of them now.
Almost 10,000.
I have like 128 of them, and probably going to double that at this point.
Well, we got a good selection of well over 600 different ones. And, you know, we have everything from Walking Dead right here to WWE, and then the rest of the wall is TV and movie and music.
Oh, they got Asuka. Oh, jeez. I like Asuka. I don't even collect the wrestling ones yet, but I like Asuka a lot, so I want to. That's
she's
what I'm
pretty
doing.
popular because that one was the only way you could get in was through Target.
Really? Yeah, that's what I'm doing, though. I'm only collecting the ones so far that I really like.
Yeah.
If it becomes a thing after that where I'm just getting them all, then it'll be more of an investment type of thing.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I'll be running a store
Which is
like
how I
this.
got started when I first started this whole business back in the 90s.
One of the original things I wanted to do when I started collecting these deals was get all the South Park ones. He's got a bunch that I don't have. I need Cartman for sure. I need Butters. I need Ike Broflowski.
These are early ones. A lot of the ones we have here in our store, what makes us different from the other shops is ours are older. I mean, ours are anywhere from 5 to 6 years older than most shops have. Most of them are still ordering. We've been ordering for a while, so.
And here's the thing, I'm getting into this kind of late in the game.
Oh yeah, you're way late.
Way late in the game, yeah. What about that Ike Broflowski right there too? And here's the thing, that most of the, oh crap. Most of the ones I have are Rick and Morty ones. And I'm seeing like 3 or 4 right off the bat that I do not have in the Rick and Morty line.
Ours, like I said, are early ones. Yeah, but I'm sure you have the one.
I don't have Toxic Morty. I know that.
He was a Target exclusive, was probably why. He was the only way to get him was a Target. Glows in the dark.
Oh, he glows in the dark. Perfect. Yes. Oh, these are awesome. Definitely. Work with me. Work with me. Work with me. Okay, got it. It is like Tetris.
Yeah.
You just need that little song in the back. Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
You get Jason. Michael Myers is huge.
Oh, no. Don't show me that.
Gotta have the Shining.
Oh.
There's a chase one of him too, but I don't have that.
Well, I'll be chasing it, I guess, because. Oh, they got. Jeez.
What's his saying that he does in the movie?
Here's Johnny.
Yeah, here's Johnny, and I'm here.
That's exactly your show. You see, I like things like the wrestling ones. I like things like The Walking Dead, all the like Stranger Things and even Game of Thrones. I love all that stuff, but I just don't want to commit to that yet.
Oh, yeah.
Because once you get one, then you have to start getting all of them.
Yep, and they're big. I mean, Game of Thrones was huge, but once the movie went out and people hated the way it ended, the pops really took a dive as far as the value was.
Really?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Look at this. This has to go on the possibility pile. Vince Neil from Motley Crue. How freaking awesome is that? Okay, I'm not really into, I can pretty much skip this section because I'm not really into the Disney and the Marvel and the DC, the superheroes and stuff like that.
Well, then let me introduce you to the expensive wall.
Let's look at
These are
that
all
expensive.
ones that are well over your common price, $10, $15 range.
Oh my goodness.
Some of them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I don't care how much it is. Well, actually, I do care how much it is. This is the one. This is the one I've been looking for.
That completes your set.
That, oh, I mean, it's only a 2 set, but, oh my goodness, you have Ted. They have Ted. Bill, I just did a video of my top 25. Bill was number 1.
Really?
I think there's going to be a tie now.
Oh.
That's really reasonable for as hard as this is to find.
You know, we try to price all of our pops what they're going for on the pop price guide. This way everybody knows when they look at it, they'll have to just pull up their app and they'll see what I'm selling it for, because that's what I'm at. Pretty much what it's on there for is what we sell it for.
This is incredible. Like I said, I've already got Bill. I hate to break up your set, but I have to.
You broke up my set. I got to charge you twice. Double.
No. Do you have any more?
Push those ones up. There you go.
I'm getting pretty good at this because I have a wall at home now. Do you have any more Rocky Horror ones?
Oh, that's the last one. I had the full set. I had a few of the full sets, but that's the last one that I got.
Look at them. I need all of these. This is a must. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. This is a definite must. I want to put this on the back burner as well. And you got the fancy ones in these little cases, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Pee Wee Herman. I wanted to get this for Amy Lita from WWE. Because she's a huge Pee Wee Herman fan.
Is she really?
She's an enormous Pee Wee Herman fan.
I love Lita.
You love Lita, yeah.
I love Lita. She's so awesome.
Well, we do that show together, the UFO show,
Yeah.
and I wanted to, next time we're on the road, I wanted to give her a little something, but I don't know if she has it already. I don't know nothing about her, outside of what we do.
I'll give that one to you.
Are you serious?
Her. Yes, I will.
I'll send it right out. Okay, Amy, you got something coming at you. If I can part with it. What are you going to do to me here? Let me adjust this camera a little bit
I did some.
so you can see the look on my face when I see what I've done to myself.
I did some pricing on all this off the Funko app.
Senior discount as well. Senior discount, military
discount.
Good looking.
Discount.
They say you can't buy things with your looks, but I mean, come on.
Oh, I'd probably give you all these. Then.
Right? Yeah. Absolutely.
This is for my girl. Love you, Lita. Miss you.
I'll bring it back if she already has it.
Can't wait to see you in Carl Springs next time you come to town. What I came up with was about $135.
Okay, that's for the go home pile.
Yeah, that's what we're asking price. That's off the Funko price.
Okay.
And I'll give you the great deal.
Uh-oh.
Unbelievable deal.
Here it comes.
$150.
Oh
no, wait, I went the wrong way. Yeah, okay, I forget. I'll do you $100.
$100, really, for all of those?
Yeah, all that.
Well, we're not allowed to hug anymore. We're supposed to be social distancing.
We can do
here we go. There it is. We did it. It was good. It almost looked like we're wrestling there.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say deal of a lifetime. And what do I got to put down on these guys? Anything?
Nothing.
Oh, wow, okay.
Nothing. They'll just be in the cabinet, my layaway cabinet, and just come on in and say, John, I'm going to take one of those pops out of there today, or 2 or 3. And we'll get it down to none, and we'll see what other ones I get coming in.
Well, here's what I can do for you in return for such a great deal. If you're anywhere near Colorado Springs or Pueblo or Denver or just Colorado in general, or planet Earth,
we're not hard to find.
It's worth the trip to come down here to Heroes
and Collectables. Home of Heroes and Collectables.
Home of Heroes. I always get that wrong. Home of Heroes.
Inside the Colorado Springs Flea Market. We're in the pavilion. Only here on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday.
Is there a website? Is there a Facebook page?
There is a Facebook page, Home of Heroes and Collectables. There is a Facebook page for the Colorado Springs Flea Market. We also do.
What is that Facebook page?
It's
I mean, what's that website? They have just Colorado Springs Flea Market, I think.
Yeah, just
look it up. Just go to Google and we're wasting.
We also do a pop swap here, 2 or 3 times a year. We do a Comic-Con, kind of a small comic and toy show in here 3 times a year.
Well, we're going to come back and film the pop swap.
Well, we'll have to have you back.
Absolutely. Well, I'm about to give this man some well-deserved funding, and this is awesome. We'll do I'm going to go home. I'm going to take these home, and then I'm going to show you what we got. Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Bam. Okay, I'm back. And I'm completely bullshitting you. I filmed the intro and this portion of this episode of Pop Goes the Brandon at the same time. I did. I just stopped it and I restarted it and I pretended like I left and then came back and then it was me all over again. And I'm only wearing this hat because of this. Look at this. I look like Wayne Static, for crying out loud. This is impossible. So even though it's like 65 degrees out, I'm wearing a beanie cap. My head's actually sweating a little bit, but I didn't want to bullshit you anymore. There's enough bullshit going around right now everywhere, isn't there? So, I went out to my friend John Hernandez's store, and he had, as you've seen thousands of pops. And I took home 15 of them, and I have about another 10 in his little layaway issue. So I wanted to show you what I got. Yeah, you ready? I'm gonna start off with one for my kid. It's General Rom from the Gears of War. Can you see that? That's a little glare of the light up there. It is actually using professional lighting, LEDs everywhere. You know, it's professional stuff, even though I'm in my freaking living room right now. So General Rom's the first one I got for the kiddo. He's reluctantly collecting these things. I'm working on them, guys. I'm working on them. Next. Oh, this one's so awesome. You may have seen me pick it up. I don't know what I'm leaving in or editing or anything. I'm going to get to that after this. So, Janet Weiss from Rocky Horror Picture Show. I haven't even taken the stickers off yet. This is the only one from the Rocky Horror Picture Show line that I have so far. And it's freaking awesome. Janet Weiss, played by Susan Sarandon. There's so many of them. I have to get them all. These are going to be pricey. Very, very pricey. But I have to have them, starting with this one. Next, there's a couple here. Let me see if I can find. Yeah. I'm going to do 3 at once. They're all wearing similar clothing, too. Ike Broflovski, Kyle's little brother, Butters, and Philip. Yes. I'm so happy about this. My South Park line is expanding rapidly. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 of them up there now. And now I've got these 3 added to the collection. Like I said, I haven't taken the stickers off yet. John cut me a good deal, so I didn't actually pay, what they say on there. I'm actually going to say he cut me a much better deal than what was on camera, too. But don't expect that. I'm a friend, okay? I'm pushing his business. That's why I get the good deals, because I'm promoting him. I'm showing them to all you people. So don't go up there and be like, well, Brandon got this price. I'm like, because that makes you an asshole. Don't do that. I've got one more here from South Park, actually. One that was a definite. I got them all piled here on the floor, so that's why I'm kind of reaching down. It's not a professional thing. I save all my professional stuff for Asy TV, asytv.com, or find it on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, whatever. That's where all my professional stuff goes. This YouTube channel with shows like Pop Goes to Brandon is nonsense. It's just simple, low-budget, fun stuff that's keeping me busy while I'm quarantined. And it'll probably keep doing it afterwards because I'm having a lot of fun with it. I actually have more fun doing this kind of stuff than I do a lot of the other stuff. Cartman, though. This makes it fun. I've been looking for this guy forever. He has a little sign that says, I am a little piggy. if you remember when he got his eyes checked, it's from that episode. This is badass. I love Cartman. He's my favorite South Park character besides Randy Marsh. And, yeah. I have Cartman now. And my South Park collection is expanding. One collection that's already rather expanded is my Rick and Morty. And holy crap, have I added to that now. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Let's see, how many Rick and Morty ones did I get? 3, 4... 5 more Rick and Mortys, and they were actually all Rick and Morty. I got try to keep them in sets here. These 2, 2018 Summer Convention Limited Edition, Rick and Morty, Western Rick and Western Morty. I'm trying not to drop these damn things. Jesus, they're almost impossible to stay on my lap. I've had $1 for every time I've said that. Western Rick and Morty, awesome. 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 I'm so happy to have these. They were eluding me. And these are the fall convention ones. There's regular Western Rick and Morty too, which I don't know the difference until I have them in my hands. I think I might... Do I actually have one of these already? I know I don't have the convention one. I may have the regular Western Morty. I may. Oh, I'm going to have to get into that later. I can't even imagine going through these right now. Trying to find one to see if I have it or not. On the app, it said I didn't have it, so maybe I messed up, or maybe I just didn't have these guys. But now I do. Either way, I have them now, and I have the good ones. I have a Chase Weaponized Rick. Boom. Chase means they're a little bit harder to find. You got to chase them, right? Limited edition stuff. Weaponized Rick. Excited about that one. I've got one that I didn't even know existed. It's a Target exclusive glow-in-the-dark Toxic Morty from the episode where they get cleansed and they get all their toxins go in one direction and all the positive stuff in the other direction. Awesome stuff here. It's so cool. These are so freaking cool. You know what's funny? when I see them out of the box, I'm not that impressed. I think half of the collecting, half of the appeal of it is the box. And it's just a simple black and white box with stuff on the back, but I mean, people that open these things, you don't do that. And last but not least, I've got, did I already show you this one? Weaponized Rick. It's, I got two weaponized Ricks. One's the chase, one's the not. Now, what's the damn difference? I'm looking at them. One has his mouth open and one has just the regular drool coming out of his mouth. Almost the same exact box, it's just this one has a chase sticker on it. Funko Pops, you sons of bitches. I mean, seriously, look at that. One has his mouth open, one doesn't. That's the only freaking difference that I can tell. I mean, I'd have to really dig in there and look at them, but it's a different mouth. Anyway, hey, I'm the one collecting these things. Moving on, I've got a couple of horror movie ones. I got to get this horror movie. I got a bunch more in layaway, all the Jason Voorhees and the Pennywise and the other stuff like that I put aside already. But these are cool, so I had to take these home. Two of my favorite movies, The Shining and Psycho, the original Psycho. You got Norman Bates dressed as his mother here. Mother, blood mother. And then you've got Jack Torrance. Hey, here's Johnny. Were these good impressions? I don't know, you decide. I don't think they're that bad by any means. But yeah, these are badass. Got my horror collection getting started. They're really popular, so I'm going to be fighting other people for them. Now here's one that's not actually for me. Pee Wee Herman. Maybe you saw on the I don't know what, like I said, what I'm keeping in and what I'm keeping out. I'm going to try to keep it this whole thing under like 6 minutes. But Pee Wee Herman is I do a TV show with Lita from WWE, Amy Duma, and she loves Pee Wee Herman. I kind of mentioned that. He said I'll throw it in if I give it to her. The hard part's going to be parting with it because I want it too. But I'll call her up and I'm going to call her and I'm going to say, Amy, do you want the Pee Wee Herman Funko Pop? And if she goes, nah, which she probably will because she's not like me. She doesn't want to collect things that I know of at least. So yeah, I might just be holding on to it. Sorry, John. I'll give it back. I'll pay for it. Whatever. Anyways, the last one I'm going to show you is now tied for number 1 of my all-time favorite Pops. I made that top 25 list. I'm going to have to redo it now. I'm probably just do a top 10. But this is going to be at the top. I'm going to ruin it. It'll be a big spoiler. And it'll be right next to his partner. I got it. I freaking got it. This one online is like up to a couple $100. John had it for $40 and he gave it to me for a lot less than that. So I got Bill, I got Ted. Bill's up there somewhere having a good time. Bill, you see him? I got your buddy. Got him. So happy. And that's a big one for me. So I eked when I yeah. So anyways, that's what I got today. And if you're anywhere near Colorado, like I said, come down to Colorado Springs, go to the flea market when it's open. Hopefully it'll be open soon. There's a lot of great vendors there, a lot of good stuff. We're going to be doing a lot more film work there, and I'll be buying a lot more Pops there, so this won't be the last time you see John. But thank you, John. Thank you to the flea market for opening up just for me. And thank you for watching. See you next time.